Hello everyone, welcome back to Educlynk. So now I'm solving the first question like introduction to set. So the question was already enumerated. So let's dive into the solving with ZP. Number one says how are the following represented in set form? Number one, an empty set. So how do you represent an empty set in a set form? Number one, empty set. This is how an empty set looks like. So if I say empty set, S, where S is the name of the set, is this is how you say S is empty, or is that S is an empty set? Or or it writes like this: S is equal to an empty set. And it's like this. So that's how you represent an empty set. Ramati says an infinite set, for example, all positive integers. So how do you represent an infinite set? Yeah, the question gave us a case study. Example, all positive integers. So how do you represent it? I'll say all positive integers is a set A. One set A will be equal to 1, 2, 3. Here means I'm showing all positive integers. So I start with the first three main marks, or maybe 4 or 5, and I put 3 hills and I close it. Means my set contains all the positive integers. So that is how I represent. Roman 3 says is subset of another set. Example, the two sets are A and B. So in my set, okay, let's imagine this is my set A. How do I represent a subset of this set A? So B will be what? A subset of A. B will be 1, 2. No. B1 is a subset of A. But actually, how do you say something is a subset of another one? This is what the question meant. A subset of another set. How do you represent in set form a subset of another set? It's represented as A or B is a subset of A. This is what the question asks. But an example of a subset is this. This is how you represent it. So the second part says, number 2 says, if A is this, write A in listing form. So how do you write A in listing form? This is already the set builder form or in descriptive form. So how do you write the listing form? So we have A is equal to X, so that X squared is equal to 49. How do I represent this limit in listing form? A will be equal to, he said X such that X squared is equal to 9. So what is the value of X? X squared is equal to 9. So that we will use X squared as 49. 49 is there. What is the value of X if X squared is equal to 9? So X is square root of 49. So what is the square root of 49? X will be equal to either 7, positive 7, or negative 7. If you do 7 square, you have 49. If you do negative 7 square, you have 49. So what are the two values that when you square them, you're going to have 49? So the two values here are positive 7 and negative 7. So if I sum the negative 7 and positive 7, you square, you'll see that if you square negative 7, you're going to have 49. If you square positive 7, you're also going to have 49. So those are the two elements from that set. So the next part says 3. Write in set builder form. So we have to write with this form, set builder form. This is a B, where B is 5, then the elements of B are 5, 10, 60, 20, 25, 30. So B is equal to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So how do you write this in set builder form? You will B is equal to X, in that X is, what is X? What is common between all of these numbers? All of these numbers are multiples of 5, starting from 5 and ending at 30 inclusively. You consider all of these are multiples of 5, starting from 5 and ending at 30 inclusively. Inclusively means 5 and 30 are included. So how do you write for the set builder form? So you say this X on that X is a multiple of 5, comma, you write 5 is less than or equal to X, less than or equal to 30. So this one says D is equal to X such that X is a multiple of 5 in the interval 5 and 30 inclusively. So this one means X is going to be multiple of 5. Now this one means from where to where, it's going to start where and it's going to end where. It's over here, it starts at 5 and it ends at 30. So if you have a question of this form, you should also include if you're agreeing it in the set builder form, you should also include where it starts and where it ends, so that the person can actually put it back in this listing form. So it starts at 5 and ends at 30 inclusively. So this is how we represent the set builder form. So what next? We have number 4. Number 4 says, how many subsets does the set this have? 3 are working. So how many subsets does that set have? How many subsets are in that set? The set is A, B, C, D, E. How do you find the number of subsets? The formula to find the number of subsets is 2 to the power n minus 1, where n is the number of elements in the set. For example, if you have a set made up of A and B, from this formula, the number of subsets to be 2 to the power 2 minus 1, which is equal to 4 minus 1, 3. Let's see there are 3 subsets. 0, A, B, and AB. You see the subsets here are 0 or the nth set. A, nth set, then A, then B, then AB. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's actually n. This is the n. Minus 1, it is if you don't count this A and B. So here the number of subsets which we took the n, you have 2 to the n. where n is the number of elements in the set. To the n is equal to 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 to the 5 in this case, there are 32 subsets. And that is all. So hope you have understood everything that was done here. Thank you for watching, and hope I'm going to meet you at the second patient. So from now to then, keep on solving with us on Educlynk.